What time is it? It's JRPG time, back for Tales of Vesperia. I discovered while I was waiting for my furnace to shut off that you could do this with the D-pad. If you use the D-pad left and right, you could do this. I'm not really sure what the point is, because up and down don't do anything, and if the joystick movement is based on camera, is relative to the camera, so there's no tank controls. But you can turn like a tank. You can turn like tank controls.
This may be a selfish thing to say, but I'm happy this means we're continuing our journey.
What? What do you mean?
I haven't known this sort of freedom until now.
That Flynn's not back means... Because the thing we just did just a second ago was heal the tree that keeps this town safe. I think you could say, I think you could be as happy as you want about that.
Guess it's goodbye then.
Huh?
Thanks, Carol. It's been fun.
Please take care of yourself.
On second thought, maybe I'll stick with you guys a little while longer.
Okay,
Why?
we gotta keep because we gotta be able to play 4-player. They can't just give us 4-player and then take it away.
Have come in surprise.
Well then,
Oops.
let's all go together.
So, east was it?
Yeah, Flynn went east.
Okay.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
Did you already say that in the last episode? I know I didn't see that cutscene in the last episode, but I feel like he said, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up. What direction am I supposed to be going? Am I going the right direction? Hey!
Sorry if I hurt you.
We're still invincible. As I was saying, this. There we go. East. Okay. Is there a road to the east, or do we have to go through that checkpoint? Looks like there's a road to the east. Just check the Fog of War. The Fog of War, where there's fog. I know, at least I haven't been there. What's this? This looks familiar. Is this a city? And they did say something about underground, something. City of Shade, where there's a city of scholars here.
It looks like this is Ospio.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing
That's not
glass
funny,
decor.
Yuri. That's not funny.
May I see your passport, please?
Our
Or what?
passport?
We do
This
what?
is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
We're from the Empire.
Passport? You don't have one of those, do
That
you?
means we're not foreigners, right?
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
That's
If you
that's
filled
gonna
out the
work.
official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
I don't. What?
This is the
Why would
first
he
we've
have a
heard, though.
passport? Why would he have our
If you
passport?
won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's
Oh, you're
your
gonna just
associate's
fight.
name?
Mordio.
Mordio?
They're scared of Mordio. Is he's like a awful?
We
He's
can't
a
help you. You'll need to mail in a
Mad
request and have a
wizard.
passport officially issued to you.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
But I'm tired of pretending that guy in the hood is Mordio. I'm
Excuse
ready
me,
to already
but
meet
did a knight by
Mordio
the
so
name of
that
Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is
so that Yuri will stop
Sharing
thinking that
small details
that
with
Mordio
outsiders.
is the same person.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
Or we could prove me wrong and it'll be the same person. He'll be a bad guy for some reason.
No,
I'm pretty sure that's
of
not
course
the
not.
case.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here.
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
Could we at least leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help. Let's just go.
But Flynn's inside.
I feel like I really nailed it with the choice of accessory for Yuri. I don't think I'm changing that. I don't think I'm gonna change that ever. It really reflects how he
What?
feels inside.
We're
his
just gonna
inside.
give up?
It's the truth behind every one of his lines. It's
I'm not going to give up.
these fake glasses.
I'm going to see Flynn.
Fake eyeballs.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
So can't we look for another way in?
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't we?
We're just gonna
As a
break
last
into the
resort,
city.
maybe we could go over the walls.
Yeah. Daggerfall. Daggerfall. That was one of my favorite things to do. You show up in the city at night and you just rub yourself up against a wall for a while, and eventually you'll go up it. What's this? Master Chef? All right, give me your recipe, Chef. Wonder Chef. What recipe? Salisbury steak. Great, thanks. I hate Salisbury steak. Well, I hate brown gravy. The Salisbury steak part is like, I could take it or leave it. How do Japanese prepare Salisbury steak? I know they call it hamburger.
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's
No, we
wait
can't
for
jump
Flynn
that
to
high.
come out then.
We'll have to use climbing.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside,
Why is the goofy
we can
music
just
started?
ask him to let us in, can't we?
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Oh, well, then I guess we're climbing. Oh, Carol can pick
what are you
locks. This is where we learned that
It's
Carol can
open.
pick locks.
Huh? You can't do that.
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into thieves
That's illegal.
guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well...
There's a thieves
I'm pretty
guild in
much
this
the
world?
only one who can do anything like this.
I mean, all guilds are kind of like gray market.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance. It was unquestioning obedience to laws. and authority
Estelle
times
was
like this
all
that made me
geared
clear
up to
in
climb
minds
the
of
walls.
place.
She was like, I guess we're going over these walls then. And now Carol's picked this lock and she says, that's illegal. First of all, we can't go in there. That's illegal. We should go over the walls. Perfectly. They can't give Addisons for going over the walls because they'd be too impressed. Something that impressive can't be illegal.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Excuse me.
They're
you
lookalikes
have a
because they
minute?
have robes. Robes
Well,
mean
what do
they
you
look
want?
like him.
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
Like how both of them have a one-track mind right now.
Flynn. Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see. I'm sorry.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
Is he gonna freak out like the other? Yeah.
Ah, there are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
So you know him.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
I'm not asking if you associate with him.
What is it?
Where is he?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Right. I don't know why
Thanks.
it was so hard. It's so hard from you.
Are you sure about this? Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name.
He's probably
Weird.
just like anime quirky.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
I don't think he's a Blastia thief either. We'll find out, I guess. Okay. No, I'm not gonna mess with any of that stuff because the game's already. Maybe if the game gets hard, but I can't imagine it will. I'm not going to sleep on your bookshelf. No, I'm not gonna sleep in the bookshelves. I'm missing 7 HP. I think I'll be fine. He said back that way, but there's a lot back this way. Which direction is back that way? Is it this way or this way? Let's try this way first. Creepy old man in a shack gotta be up high, right? Nope. There's a keyhole. There's a locked door this way. Oh, this is very shack-like.
Seriously. Mordio.
Let's kick
I
the
guess
door
this
down.
is the place.
It's obviously gonna be locked, Yuri. There's a keyhole
I
right
think
there.
people usually try knocking first.
Looks like no one's home.
They usually
What
try
should we
knocking
do?
first, because he didn't.
No point in hesitating when you're heading
So you
into a
should
den
put
of
the
thieves.
emphasis on first.
No, I don't want us to commit any more crimes.
I guess that means it's my turn then.
What? Your turn?
Yeah, he's gonna commit some crimes, Estelle, and you're gonna
We
watch.
shouldn't do that either.
Nothing to it. Wait for me!
Please, wait! Why does he always do that?
You haven't known me long enough to be saying I'm always doing nothing. Get that through your head, okay?
This is crazy. Who could live in a place like this?
You can pretty much live anywhere you can eat and sleep if you set your mind to it.
Yuri, don't you have something to say first?
I'm coming in.
Hello? We're coming in.
And the door?
Carol here, open your door. Sorry about that.
Honestly, Yuri. Excuse us. Is anyone home?
It's a good thing no one's here. That means we get to look for evidence.
Books, stacks of books. The music stopped. Something. Oh, he is in fact here.
What is that?
That was fast. Was I supposed to look around somewhere else first? Probably not, right? This is right next to us.
Shut up.
Mordio's a kid.
Huh? Hey, hold on!
If you use fire magic in here, you're gonna burn your house down.
Thieves.
No, what are you... What?
Be gone!
Help!
You only hit one of the thieves.
Why me?
You're the one that has lockpicking skill.
A girl?
If you can pull tricks
Yeah.
like that, why'd you bother skipping town back in Zaphius?
I'm positive now this is a party member. Not just not a bad guy, this is a party member.
For stealing the core of a Blastia from the lower quarter in the capital. What else?
What? You're calling me a thief? Have you ever heard of common sense?
Sure.
So you break into a home, call the owner a thief, and wave a sword in their face. What the hell kind of sense is that?
The sense of somebody who's got a sword ready to hit you with it.
Hey, dog! You stay back, you
That's
dog.
the kind of sense I
And you, kid, give him
practice.
back.
I practice the sense of hitting you with stuff.
What do you mean?
You're holding something.
The Blastia, give him back to me.
Him?
What's with you?
My name is Estelise. We're terribly sorry for barging in on you like this. Yuri, Carol, you too.
Nah,
Sorry.
don't do it, Yuri.
So, what do you want?
Well, you see, Yuri has followed a Blastia thief here all the way from the Imperial capital.
And?
And that Blastia thief wore a
Was
cape,
using your name.
was short,
Well, everybody here wears a cape.
and their name was Mordio.
Well, they called themselves
So?
Mordio. They never took their hood down.
Well, Mordio is certainly my name. Rita Mordio, to be exact.
And the height matches up too.
Okay, lots of people are
What do you have
short.
to say for yourself?
Carol, you're short. How do we know you weren't wearing a cape? You've been strangely attached to us ever since we met.
I told you, I have no idea what you're... Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Follow me.
What? Maybe you didn't hear me. We're not finished here.
Just follow me, would you? There's talk that some thieves have turned up in the Shaikos ruins.
Thieves? Are you sure about that?
It came from an Imperial knight
Well,
who asked me for
Flynn
help.
was yelling
should
at
be
it about it.
trustworthy.
Are we gonna meet up with Flynn already too? We're gonna we're gonna get both these protagonists off. Why are these thought bubbles?
Remember what that guy outside
Have these been thought bubbles the whole time?
Which means
Or is this only when they're having a little whisper session?
Maybe.
Okay, that it stops being thinking. So no, it hasn't been thought bubbles the whole time.
finished chatting? Let's go.
All right, but don't even think of making a break for it.
You don't have to come. If you want, I'll just call the guards.
Why don't we give it a try? It sounds like Flynn might even be there.
It's up to you. Go to jail, make a run for it, or follow me. Pick one.
Okay, we'll go with you.
The Shy Coast ruins are even further to the east, once you leave the city.
We really didn't need... Carol could have left. We got a party member already. Hold on. Before I get that skit, let's swap these two and... No, swap these two. There. Let's try out the magic. Let's give the magic a shot. What's all this? And her equipment. Gotta get her in-game gear on. There we go. What's this do? We got... let's see, we got TP consumption in half. This one, I guess. I have a slightly reduces casting speed. I didn't see I guess I didn't finish scrolling down, but I didn't see a reduces casting speed. And then I had a slightly reduces immobility after casting, and then I had a just reduces immobility after casting, so I decided to pick the one that didn't have slightly in it. That was my decision. That was how I made my choice.
Just go away! I'm done of this modest land! Star Blast!
I missed. What's this over here? Hold on. The ruins can wait. Let's check out this caravan. Is this the same caravan from last time? It is. I think. Is it? Yes, it is then. I don't know the time scale of this game. Like, I don't know how long a walk across the world map is supposed to take in real time. It just whatever time it is just depends on however the game developers felt like the writers and they were like, it should be nighttime now. This scene would take place at night. And this scene should take place in daytime. There's no day-night cycles, so I don't get a sense of like I'm walking across like an Ocarina of Time. It takes like a day and a half to walk from from the forest to the castle, right? Maybe like half a day. I don't know. The point is the sun goes down, it comes back up. So I know when it's see, we know that one day has passed here. But who knows? Maybe we're hanging out of this caravan for weeks. Things just kind of happen. I know the Tales games generally tell you the secrets of events, but they don't give you much sense of how much time has passed during those events. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting this to be such a long scene. Okay, they're telling me about some monster that's gonna be here eventually. They didn't deem this this scene worth voice acting though, so I don't. They're just telling me about monsters that I can't fight. Well. Maybe I can fight them right now. Maybe I should fight them now. If this wasn't New Game Plus, then it would be a monster that I wasn't ready for. If we see a giant monster, maybe we'll fight it. That's all that scene was about. It's a 20-minute scene.
These are the Shy Coast ruins.
Yeah, I thought so. These are some ruins to the east. I don't see any other ruins to the east. Yeah, you already told me this. You could have done this during the first establishing shot. You didn't need two more.
It looks like there aren't any Imperial Knights around.
Oh, I forgot. I need to put some accessories on Mordio.
These footprints are still fresh. There's a lot of them, too.
Which means it's either the knights, the thieves, or both.
Probably both.
Some of these footprints must be Flynn's.
Could be.
You want to scoop him up, Estelle?
Hey, over here, hurry up.
I see. So first you get us alone in the dark, then you zap us, huh?
Zap.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why are you smiling like that?
Let's try to get along now, okay?
Gotta extend this conversation so we can throw some more establishing shots in there. Okay, the options to start is good. The options to start is good in this one. They hadn't figured out their customization game yet. They were still ironing that out. The part where they let players completely ruin the tone of all their cutscenes. Right now, you could just slightly ruin the tone of all the serious cutscenes, but in later games, they would really nail that down.
Looks like no one's here. No Imperial Knights, thieves, or anyone else.
Maybe they're further in?
How far in are we talking here?
It doesn't look like anyone's been here, does it?
The information about the underground couldn't have gotten out, could it?
And now you could have seen a glimpse
The
of
underground?
what I put on Rita, but she's hiding
Recently,
it. There
an
it
entrance
is.
to an underground area was uncovered here.
See, it's kind of
A
silly,
handful of mages are supposed to be
but
the only
that
people
is the
who
best
know
I could
about
do.
it.
Maybe
But it's
later
okay
we'll
for
get
us
some
to
more
know this?
accessories.
I don't have much choice if I'm to clear my name, do I?
Clear your name, huh?
The ground is scratched here.
It's not like I would have minded letting the thieves have the ruins above ground after we finished the excavation, but it's a good thing we came here when we did.
Oh, we can
Well
move
then,
this
we
statue.
better hurry up and follow them. All we have to do is move this?
He's gonna fail. There. Do we need to find a switch, or is it just Carol is weak again? Let's
Come
see.
on, you have to put your shoulder into it.
He's gonna push it with one hand,
Right.
and it's gonna work. All right.
Come on, just a little more.
Carol, are you okay?
Sure, yeah. That was a...
Okay, here we go.
That wasn't really a good reading of that either. Okay, here we go. Half guard. Don't worry about that. I was about to say we could just sell that. We'll just sell that, I guess, but we don't. There's no reason to do that either. There's no point. There's no point to opening chests. I don't know why I keep doing it, because they're there. They're like, hey, open me. I'm like, all right. There you go. Here. Here's some gear.
This is my first time going inside ruins.
Be careful over there, it's slippery.
She falls, dies, breaks her neck. Well,
What are
I guess
you
we have
looking
4
at?
party members again.
I was just surprised. You're actually a nice person.
I knew it would be a pain to bring you along. I should have just come by myself.
Do you always come to research these ruins alone?
Yeah,
Aren't you afraid you'll get hurt by monsters or traps?
there are always risks if you're trying to actually do something. If someone gets hurt, it's an acceptable loss.
That's right. Let's push her.
Even
Let's
if
push
you're the
Estelle
one who
off
gets
the.
hurt?
Let's push Carol.
Yeah,
Estelle's useful. She has healing arts.
Don't you ever worry or hesitate?
Carol's not going to be in the party again unless they take Morty away. unless they put me in a situation later, the inevitable where everybody gets separated and they have to do things on their own. Smaller parties. The group breaks into 2, and then they make me play with Carol for a while. That's the only time that Carol's going to be in the party ever again. Now we just have to kick Repeat and Yuri out too. We gotta get rid of them too.
She knows exactly what's important to her.
I wish I knew what was important to me.
Just travel around for a while. You'll figure it out.
Leather boots. Now that's what I'm talking about. I can wear those. Oh goody. I don't know why I'm exploring this whole dungeon. It's just chests with stuff I don't need. The best thing I can get is like healing items, and I don't need those either. I have a limit. I can only hold 99 of a single item. Oh no, it's more gear. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's not going to count towards my limit of healing items that I'm not using.
Looks like this little one is no good.
Wow. So this is what Blastia look like before they're excavated.
I saw that doll on repeat's head. I was like, I don't think you're supposed to be here this early. What's that character doing?
I wish I
Wait.
could tell you. That's something else being researched.
With all these Blastia here, I don't suppose there are any Aqua Blastia lying around too.
None of them have cores in them.
Really? Then they don't work, do they?
That's what that means, yes.
Blastia aren't excavated with the cores and the bodies together.
Cores produce magic through formulas. Bodies control that magic. The two combined are referred to as Blastia. Each Blastia possesses different attributes.
So there's
And
Blastia
is marked by
there's
a crest
Blastia
that indicates
bodies
those attributes.
and there's Bodhi Blastias.
Current technology, Blastia
So
bodies
we
can
have
be
a
manufactured.
Bodhi
The
Blastia
production
body.
of Blastia cores is impossible.
So basically, cores are very valuable since they have to be excavated. It's only natural that thieves would want to steal them.
That's not quite true. It seems Estelise's information is a little outdated.
We found a way to synthesize
What's
cores now.
outdated about it?
Mordio can do
There's
it.
some degradation of quality, but there's been some success in the synthesis of simple Blastia cores.
Really?
That's why I wouldn't do anything stupid, like go stealing people's cores. If I had time to waste doing things like that, I'd rather be spending it researching better ways to completely restore incomplete or degraded cores. That's what being a mage is all about.
Incomplete or degraded cores. You put the emphasis on the adjectives in that sentence. It should have been incomplete or degraded cores.
A noble creed.
The cores
but
part
that
wasn't the
doesn't clear
important
your
part of
name.
that sentence because we were already talking about cores. You didn't need to re-emphasize that we were talking about cores. But the
Yes, talk is cheap, I
incomplete
suppose.
and degraded part of that sentence was what was important.
Perhaps there are still some Blastia left that can be used.
This looks like
This
a
one's still
job
got
for
a
a
core in
sorcerer's ring.
Here, try shooting this at the core.
So
This
she has
ring's
the
set with
sorcerer's
something that
ring.
looks just like a Blastia core.
Glyph crystallization of a formula allows this Blastia to emit air as needed.
Okay.
That's not quite the best way to put it. It's actually used to charge other Blastia with air. But wait, how did you know that?
In the castle, I read that the ring acts as a kind of key in ancient ruins.
You knew what that ring was. There a picture of the ring
Castle.
in the book you were reading?
So all I do is point?
Just aim the sorcerer's ring at the core of that blast. Face your target and shoot. There's a limit to its range, though. Go on. That's all it takes.
Okay.
That's a Strim crest. It's a mark that indicates movement.
All right,
Huh.
thanks.
Interesting.
Estelle's really turning up her know-it-all attitude because she's got an even bigger know-it-all right next to her. She's trying to, she's feeling the need to try to prove herself.
What's that?
No, really, I am a know-it-all.
A sentinel for taking care of unwanted guests.
She's got an actual genius next to her.
Okay then, keep your eyes open and let's keep moving.
No, trust me, I really know everything.
What if I'm just luring you deeper into the ruins so I can zap you?
You gave me the zap
Starting to
thing.
think I'd rather try my luck with the golem.
Here,
Why are we
you
walking
take
so
it.
close?
Isn't this thing important or something?
We'll need to use it a few more times.
Okay, I guess I'd better hold it since...
Okay. What does this do if I hit an enemy with it? Good. That's what I was hoping. That's not always the case. Sometimes it doesn't do anything. Sometimes it puts you straight into a battle. Oh, I forgot that they chain. I forgot they chain like that. I'm still getting the hang of this of this magic character. Hold on. Let's just whack it with our fists. Or whatever. Ribbons.
They're behind us.
Are we getting surprise attacks?
Attacking from behind is not...
They're finally giving us surprise attacks. So now we have to actually worry about that. We weren't having to worry about that. Nope.
Coming from behind? Cowards. Monsters don't think.
I'm gonna need to go into strategy and tell them not to use the items.
Preemptive attacks, huh?
What?
Another one.
Guys, it's back.
It's
Hit it with
clearly
what
a
I gave you
different one.
just now.
Huh? You mean with this?
Oh no,
Do it
they're giving me
now.
surprise attacks too.
I get it now, so that...
I didn't know it could be used like that too.
Right. Let's get a move on.
You should have, because I was doing it just a minute ago. I didn't get an advantage attack last time though, because you didn't tutorialize that to me yet. All right, back to ignoring that. Hold on, I needed to battle strategy. Can I edit battle strategy? Do not use items, Carol. I'll let everybody else use items. I could tell them to stop, I guess. I can't hit the... Hey! I was facing you. It's a good thing I told Carol to not use healing items, because he would already be trying to use an orange gel. He'd be like, oh, it's time for me to use an orange gel, right? No, Carol, get back out of the party. I'm not really hurting for XP. Levels. Well, I'll keep running past monsters until they start presenting some challenge. Do I need a longer range sorcerer's ring? Am I going to get one of those already, or are they expecting me to come back later when I get a longer range sorcerer's ring? Never mind. We're just extending. That doesn't extend. The one I was trying to point at. They didn't put the switch to extend the bridge right next to it. This must open the door or something. Hooray! A weapon for repeat. No, it doesn't. It doesn't open the door. It does more. Do you know what she said? Estelle said it means extend or something. I don't remember. The bats I can't hit with the ring very easily, so I guess I have to fight them. I have to walk all the way back around. Can I just get on here? Can I just hop it? Let me hop it. Damn it. I'm gonna walk all the way around this to open a chest with something I don't need in it. Cool. A long sword. What's this all about? Do you have anything to say about this if we look at it? No? Is that a door that I need to open, or is it just some scenery? Oh, sometimes it makes them mad instead.
Alright.
I'm really missing that that fast forward button that Trails in the Sky has. Oh, this looks like Overkill. And I missed. That's better. Fireballs. That seems probably the level of most of these enemies. It doesn't go all the way. Alright. I thought that might happen. Are there any chests hidden over here for me to scoff at? There's a chest for me to scoff at. Let me grab that before I... You know what? I guess I'll use this orange gel. Not on Carol. Oh, do we get our TP back when we level up, too? Is that enough, or do we need more? No, we don't get our TP back when we level up. I know we get it from whacking on things. I don't know why Carol has full TP all of a sudden. He didn't sneak some of my orange gels while I wasn't looking, did he?
Hey!
Jeez, what is this thing? So this is a Blastia too?
But what I want is the Aqua Blastia, not this puppet.
What are you doing? Don't just go poking at him like that.
Yuri solved he got off the one track of looking for Mordio, but he hopped back onto the greater track
If
of
I can just analyze him, I'll
Aqua
finally be able
Blastia
to
core.
complete my anima formula. No, his Blastia core is missing.
No. So he can't fight. I think that's the
Rita,
Mordio.
Looks like one of your friends is here.
I think that's the guy we saw that Yuri thought
Hey,
was Mordio
who
this
are
whole
you?
time.
Me? I'm just a Blastia researcher from Ospio.
That sounded convincing.
And just who are all of you? This place is off limits, you know.
I think you just gave yourself away. I don't
'Cause he
know
doesn't
who
recognize.
you are, but you're definitely not from Ospio if you don't recognize me.
But you're wearing a disguise.
Guess she's
A
got no
bulletproof
problems
disguise.
with modesty.
What's he doing? He's gonna
Job
put
is
the
full of
Blastia back.
problems. If it's not the Knights, it's a bunch of kids.
Are you from the Thieves Guild?
It's moving!
I hear there might be one of those in this
Rita!
game. In this world, in this universe, not the game itself. We can't join the Thieves
Let me
Guild, it's
see.
not that kind of game. Unless the story demands us to join the Thieves Guild. Which I'm still
Wait a
not sure
minute.
exists. Yuri might have just been joking.
What?
You recognize her
How
Blastia?
did you... I was just trying to heal your wounds.
Alright.
Hey, you guys!
They're not gonna
Stop
force me
playing
to play
around
with
and
Carol
help us!
again, are they?
All right.
We're gonna keep my formation, right? I guess
I'm
he's
going after
running.
that
He's not gonna be
idiot.
here.
You all
Oh,
take care of this.
never mind. Yep, they're forcing me to play with Carol again.
How are you gonna get through?
Oh, that idiot!
Never mind.
Got no choice but to play with this wind-up toy for now.
You mean through? Just go
Let's get
back
this
the other
over
way.
with and go after that jerk.
Or we have to go through.
Be careful. He doesn't know how to go easy on people. Can we really defeat something this big? Please, calm down.
I don't think this thing's gonna listen.
I don't think this is the good. I don't think Stone Blast is the answer.
Sword works better on crazy things like this.
Fine.
We gotta teach
Hey.
him a lesson.
That was a lot of damage. I could die if he keeps hitting me with this. And I don't heal at all. Oh, right. I forgot we've got a dedicated healer. So I don't want to use items. I don't want to deal with that. Probably stick with spread 0, really. Alright, never mind. We're done.
Use Blastia for evil.
Let's go chase him down.
Let's proceed quietly.
Quiet. It's a bit late for quiet.
Okay, sure. Oh, I feel so...
I feel power running off.
And party members that aren't in the active battle also get experience. Is it reduced or do they get full experience?
All that's left is to cut off its power supply. I'm sorry.
Rita, hurry!
We're going back the way we came.
All right.
So we're not going through at all. What was the point of that? We had no reason to fight this thing.
Come on, let's go!
But Flynn,
There can't be many Knights here if our shady friend in the cloak is just wandering around.
so you think Flynn is...
I
Not
don't think
dead.
he's here anymore. Come on.
If I just had a little more time, I could have figured out the anima formula.
Is
Don't we
that
have-
why we were
Oh,
fighting
we're-
that thing?
Of course.
You suck!
You were already here looking for the thief. I just had you guys help.
Let's go. Let's go.
What's this new page? What's this new page about? Why? Battle book. Secret mission. Oh. I don't care about that. What's an extra grade? Items. I don't care about that. I don't need any items. Did he go this way? No, this way's still locked. Oh, can I hit this? How do I get over the... Oh. You'd have to go all the way around. Are these things gonna wake up when I hit this thing? Yes. Okay. Wait, what did that do? Did it just turn... Did it... All that do was turn on the... Are we supposed to leave? Okay. It was just leave. How did he get all the way through if he's scared of a couple monsters? This is just a regular encounter.
core and walk off like that?
Stop! Make him stop!
Which core? Which core did he steal?
I've only been hired to do a job. I was told to get a good price for any Blastia cores I could find.
You stole cores from the Imperial capital too, didn't you?
The capital? No way, not me.
Then maybe it
someone
was
else
one of
that's
your
dressed
friends.
like you.
Yeah, it's that Crete Hideki.
Okay.
Where'd he run off to?
He's probably picking up his money from the client right now.
Client, huh? And who exactly might that be?
All I know is he's somewhere in Torum Harbor. I don't know any more than that.
So that's our next,
He was a huge
our next
bruiser of a guy with a
destination.
scar on his right cheek and one eye missing.
So is this the guy collecting all the cores?
And where did you steal that sorcerer's ring?
Who says I stole it? The client gave it to me. Said it would be useful for this job.
Client
Liar.
stole it.
That's not something the boss of some pickpockets could get his hands on.
Well, a lackey of some pickpockets got his hands
Honest,
on it.
You gotta believe me.
So I don't see why the boss
This
couldn't.
thing sounds pretty big. You think somebody important is behind it all?
I think you're on the right track, Captain Carroll. This doesn't sound like some ordinary band of thieves.
Man, first the knights, then the monsters.
Knight? Then Flynn was here after all.
Yeah, that's him. That damn knight.
Shut up!
All right, are we taking him with
Rita.
us then?
You knocked him out. Now what?
We
I'll
take
have
him
the
with
city
us.
guards come pick him up later.
What do you mean later?
All right then, let's get back to Ospio.
All right. So that guy's just gonna walk free, I guess. He's either gonna walk free or Rita just gave him serious brain damage. He's never gonna be normal again. If he's got time unconscious for the guards to come. We didn't tie him up or nothing, did we? We have to stop by here again. Let's see if there's anything more for us here. There is.
So Flynn wasn't in there either.
So, who is this knight exactly?
He's Yuri's friend.
Your friend? That must be a pain.
Huh?
Never mind. So what brings him to this town?
He was looking for a mage to repair Halur's barrier Blastia.
Oh, that
This is not
rookie.
necessary anymore.
Flynn did?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess?
Well, since he's a knight, I'm sure he got some mage or another to help. Maybe he's already back in Halur.
Oh no.
Well,
What do you mean? Oh
trust me
no.
yet?
I don't think Rita's the sort of person to steal.
Vouch for her character.
It was
all you
obviously
like,
one
but
of
that
those-
doesn't prove her innocence.
Well, that guy said it was this Hideki fella.
Don't bother trying to make him believe me. But I really didn't do it, you know.
Well, I guess research seems to fit you better than robbery.
That's the best you're gonna get out of him. Don't worry about it.
Yuri isn't very
That was
good at
basically an
expressing his
apology.
feelings.
What a weirdo. I'm gonna go let the city guards know about what happened. Go and wait for me in my lab.
I don't think those stubborn guards will let us pass through the entrance.
True. Then take this with you.
A
Show
passport?
this to the guard and they should let you through.
No, it's just something
Thanks.
of hers.
Got it? Don't leave town without my permission.
Oh no, it's just a passport. All right, here's the passport. Here's my passport. All right, and then that'll be it for this week. Next week we head to Triton Village. I guess we got to talk to Rita at her place first, but after that we go to Triton Village. See you next week for JRPG time.